Yeah. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Weekend Eats. I see I'm not the only one that's a little late today, so I'm going to sit here a couple of minutes. But if you don't know who I am by now, my name is Casey, and this is Weekend Eats. I'm going to wait a few minutes because I have some people coming in, just a couple. Won't be too long. We will start momentarily. So, how's everybody doing today? I know my week, as usual, was really, really busy. I'm sure that you were busy too with whatever you do. I'm going to tell you, I look forward to these Saturdays. I sure do. Now, I'm going to take me a little drink of my coffee. You guys get whatever you drink in the morning, coffee, tea, smoothie, whatever the case may be. And let me just get a sip. That's some good stuff. Yes, it is. Speaking of good stuff, I'm going to be giving you a little information, some fun facts, and just some information on coffee in general. And I do that. I started it, I think, 2 weeks ago, and I found a lot of interesting information. So I'd like to share that with you for all you coffee lovers out there, because I am one. And coffee has some really healthy benefits, believe it or not. Hi there. How are you? Welcome. Can't really. Okay, there you go. There's my husband. Okay, so we got Volvo to love. How are you, Volvo to love? I'm so glad you're here today. I really am. This is so cool. I'm waiting for the latecomers who come every single week. I guess I have to tap them on the shoulder and wake them up. Hey, Cosmic King. Did you just roll over? How are you this morning? Everybody get their coffee. Get something to wake you up and get you lively. We got a really good show today. So what I'm going to be doing today is this. First of all, we're going to talk a little bit about coffee, of course, but I am going to be cooking a Southern meal that kind of like a breakfast brunch type thing, and even dinner sometimes people will have it. Salmon croquettes and grits. But not just any old salmon croquettes. I'm talking about the most zesty, flavorful salmon croquette you'll ever roll around your mouth. And of course, accented with some lovely creamy grits. Oh boy, you waiting for that one, honey, aren't you? I know you just sitting there waiting. His mouth is like he's drooling for this stuff. But I have a real secret that's really going to make the salmon croquettes out of this world. And I'll show you guys momentarily. But first, this is what I want to show you. Look what I got. And I was trying to wait till she came, okay, so I could give her props, okay? I'm trying to hold out. It's hard. Let's see. So my sister, Pam, who is usually always here every single week. Oh, there she is. Okay, good morning, my sister. My lovey-dovey. Okay, I'm getting ready to expose my sister. This is what she did for me. This is the sister that the things that you least expect, she remembers, she thinks about. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you don't have to ask for anything. I never want anything. I'm not a big I need you to buy me something person. I'm more of a service person or whatever. You pick up some lint off the ground. Hey, I'm good because, hey, I'm a neat freak. So that makes me real happy. But last Saturday, after the show, I got a box. I didn't know what the box was because I didn't order anything from anybody. So, of course, I'm whipped after the show. So I'm upstairs sitting, trying to get to my bed, sitting in my chair at my desk, nodding off for 2 hours. Anyway, so I stayed upstairs and I got some rest. And I came down Sunday morning, I saw the box. So I opened the box because it said my name on it. And this is what was in it. Can y'all see this? Wait a minute. I don't even know if I get it around. Okay. Do you see this? Y'all see this? highly flavored, like my Casey's Blessing. Okay, but it gets better. I'm gonna turn this around. I'm trying not to spill my coffee. Look what it says. Look what it says, everybody. How cool is this? My sister and my lovely assistant went behind my back and they made this for me. So when I hit my 1,000 subscribers and I get my 4,000 watch hours and become monetized, this will be one of the things that my merch will contain. They call it merchandise that I'll have. It is fantastic. Excuse me. I talk so much. I haven't had my coffee. I'm coughing. This is the cutest thing ever. And then it gets better. So then it has a little coaster. How cute is this? This is so cute. Oh my goodness. So what I'm going to do is, once I start gathering up this merch, because I think I'm going to do maybe some t-shirts. What do you guys think? Or sweatshirts maybe for the cooler weather. Definitely I'm going to do some aprons, and definitely I'm going to do some oven mitts because you need those. Just don't burn my face because I'm going to put it on the oven mitt. But this is so cool. Say yay for my sister. Give my sister some love. Yes. And let me get a sip of this coffee. Anyhow, so I told you guys, for you guys just coming in, I am going to talk a little bit about coffee. So y'all know I got to switch from the cute glasses and put my eyes on. Hold on, y'all. All right. So I have my glasses on, the eyes that can see through the world. And I'm looking here. So me personally, I am a Folgers, just regular classic Folgers instant coffee drinker. The reason why I don't drink coffee in the Keurig, which we had and I got rid of, or, in a coffee pot, percolated coffee or whatever, is because I like my coffee really strong. My husband likes his coffee. It's so weak. He thinks it's strong, but it's weak. Don't tell him. Okay. It's so weak. So we always had this issue with, I would make it too strong. He would make it too weak. So I said later for this. This way you can make it like you want to. I like my coffee so strong, it's almost like espresso, for real. And I got something to tell you about espresso too when we get down further. So I'm not a coffee blend person, but you know what? After reading about these blends, I may try some instant coffee blends or some other stuff. Hey, you never know. But anyway, so if you don't know what a coffee blend is, it's simply a mix of coffee beans from different regions. Okay, so the blends can include, like, from places like, what do they say? I hope I don't mess this up. Arabica and Robusta, or any other beans chosen. Okay, and they have people called baristas. That is an Italian word. People who make coffee, like in Starbucks or something. It is a career. In Italy, it is a well-revered career. If you can blend coffees and make good coffee in Italy, you everything. So, good morning, Jerome. Were you with your friend Sleep? Were you with Sleep this morning? Yeah, I think you were. Anyway, I am so glad you're here. So, what they say is the factors in choosing a blend of coffee is this: how much it costs, what flavors you want to put together. Because for me, I don't like bitter coffee. Do you guys like bitter coffee? That's why I'm not a big Starbucks fan. I guess people don't really notice how bitter Starbucks coffee is until you take away all of the frou-frou, all the sugary stuff. You take all that stuff away, it's so bitter. It is so bitter. Trust me. Okay, and you're talking about the acidity in coffee. Now, the acidity in coffee is not like acidity in a soda. It's more like the brightness, the sharpness, the tang of the coffee. I guess if you drink black coffee, you really can distinguish that. And then the brewing method, how they brew it. Well, I already told you, I get some nice filtered water in my little coffee pot that heats up hot water, and I put my instant in. For all of the fancy people, they may have a brewer, or a coffee pot that they put granulated coffee in, or they grind it or whatever. I'm not that complicated for real. Okay, so how do you find the right blend? Well, it's really up to you. They have all kinds of coffee beans, all kinds of coffee. You can just blend it together and you just taste. And whatever tastes good to you. I keep telling you guys, just like on my show, on Home Cooking with KC hey, you are the driver of your kitchen. You're the driver of your cooking. You are to be fearless, try things, and you never know what you might like, you know? So that's how you do with coffee. And that's pretty much it. That's how people create these special blends or whatever the case may be. It ain't that deep. But I just like coffee the way I have it. Now I put some sugar-free coffee creamer in it, hazelnut, no sugar, no sweetener whatsoever, and I'm good. So I have a couple of eye-opening facts about coffee too. Now, number one, do you know that the kind of cup that you drink the coffee out of makes a difference in the taste? I know y'all like, yeah, right, whatever. So, according to the experts, the color, the shape, and the texture of the cup can change how your coffee. Now, I'm gonna tell you like this. I don't know how, if it's, for me, I'm going back to me. Let me tell y'all something. This cup right here makes this coffee taste so good. I am here to tell you. I don't like drinking. My husband likes these disposable paper cups with the lids. I don't like those. I do like the thermal cups because it takes me forever to drink a cup of coffee, especially when I'm working, because I get enthralled in what I'm doing. And then, of course, I forget. But as far as cups are concerned, this cup this here cup right here, oh baby, it does something to the taste of the coffee, and I don't know. So maybe they're right. Y'all try some drinking.
I can attest to that. Remember I said I used to love drinking out of your mug?
Yeah. My beautiful assistant is reminding me how she and her sister used to sneak sips of my coffee when they were little, and I didn't know it, okay? So we're talking about it's the cup. No, it was just the fact it was the mommy stuff. That's all that was. Okay, so and I figured, and they're saying light roast coffee has more caffeine. So you would think the dark roast would have more, but the reason it makes sense. The less you cook it, the more potent whatever the ingredients are going to be. And so dark roast is cooked longer than light roast. And do you know that they said if the coffee is too fresh, if the coffee bean is too fresh, it'll taste sour? I'm like, wow, that makes no sense to me. Also, I was telling you about the espresso thing. You think it's some special beans for espresso? No. Any coffee bean can be made into an espresso because espresso is just about the strength of the coffee, not the bean itself. So I guess different beans taste different. Shoot, I probably, like I said, I make espresso every morning with Folgers. So yeah. And coffee has more flavonoids than wine. This is what makes it healthy for you. Do you know it has antioxidants in it? I'm telling you. Child, I had blood work about 2 months ago. I didn't have the regular CBCs that you get when you have your physical. I had deep blood work. Cost me $500 from the rooter to the tutor. And I am telling you, everything's good. My sodium, my cholesterol, I have no glucose, nothing. Yeah, I am pleasingly plump. Oh, yes, I am. But honey, on the inside, I got 25-year-old innards and blood. So it's because of the coffee. The coffee, I tell you. I know y'all think I'm a nut, but it's true. Coffee is really, really a good thing for you. I'm going to tell you like this. I think it's better for you when you're not putting so much stuff in it, but I mean, it's a good drink. It really is a good drink. And for those people who want the caffeinated, like I was saying a couple of shows ago, the caffeinated has a little bit of caffeine, but not as much. I try not to drink as much coffee, but I'm going to tell you, they recommend you drink anywhere from 2 to 4 cups a day. I ain't trying to do all that. Yeah, well, you drink a cup. Listen, the beautiful assistant drinks a cup this big. I mean, I can't this big. That this big. She's coming to show you the cup.
This is my lovely cup.
Okay, do you see this cup?
For my coffee. It's great.
Yeah. Okay.
See, so I've been doing it right all along. That's all.
We'll find out 20 years later. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, y'all, we're gonna get started with this salmon croquette. And I'm gonna tell you, the secret of my salmon croquette is that I do not use canned salmon anymore. I used to use canned salmon like a lot of people, but now, shoot, all I need is a couple of little salmons or one little piece of salmon. I can poach it myself, and the dynamics are totally different. Now, I'm not telling you don't use the canned salmon, but for everybody who's worried about the sodium, this is going to cut down on your sodium a lot. And like I said, it makes a lot. One little piece, it makes a lot, so you might want to try it with the fresh salmon. So that's what I did. Now, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go over here. Let me move my cup of coffee, because it's going to take me all day to drink it. So I'm going to just pull out some of the seasonings that I'm going to be using. Now, by now, for those of you who've been with me for a while, and I can never get this right, KC's Blessing is a staple in my home. I created this spice. It's not ready for public consumption. The public can consume it, but the law says it's not ready. And I got to get some more cash in order to be able to pay for some of these licenses and things. So until then, it'll just be here, and I'm going to let you know it's the bomb. So I always use this, but you can use whatever all-purpose seasoning you normally use. The grocery stores have a lot of them that are very good. They ain't good as mine. However, they are good, So all-purpose seasoning. I use a lot of ground white pepper, okay? And that's because I like to use black pepper, but the ground white pepper, one day I'm going to be able to explain to you what it does, but trust me, a pinch of it along with the black pepper kicks up the flavor. And I'm all about flavor. I think I'm going to put that in on my birth certificate. I'm going to court, and I'm going to be named KC Flavor. Yes. So, of course, we got some black pepper. We have the twins, onion powder and garlic powder. We have a little kick me up of cayenne pepper, and of course paprika. And I swear, if I could ever get the direction of the labels right. Okay, now a lot of people think paprika is just for color, and it does help things be colorful and brown things. But depending on the paprika that you buy, they have all kinds. They have Hungarian paprika. They have Mexican paprika. And every last one of these types of paprika have a flavor. Some are smoky, some are sweet. So do not sleep on the paprika. Trust me. And this right here. Well, okay, in every soul food recipe pretty much, I am, okay, y'all know what this is. Lowry season. I can't hold it right. There it is. Lowry season salt. 25% less sodium. I've been getting people complaining about the sodium levels of the food that I just put a video out, and I hope you guys go watch it. You guys and girls, go and watch it. I put it out last week for the best tuna casserole you will ever eat. And I'm not even playing. Okay, that thing, people love that video. But I have those naysayers who, oh, so much sodium, so much cheese. I always tell you, Megan means moderation. Eat what you want in moderation. If you're watching your sodium, guess what? I gave people a whole nother recipe. You can make it from scratch. But this recipe is based on people being able to get in here, get out, get it done, have a nice hot meal for their kids. This is not something you eat every day, but yes, it does have processed things in it. It sure does. And for those people who can't do that, you substitute. It's okay. You don't have to do it like me. It's okay. I won't be mad at you. Anyhow, so you see these ingredients. I'm going to take them over here and get them over here on the counter. So let me see if I can turn over there so y'all can see me. I'm just going to take it to the counter and sit them over here. And then I'm going to bring the vegetables that I'm going to be using. And I'm going to let you see what salmon looks like after it's been poached. Now, poaching simply means you put a little bit of fluid. It can be water. I use chicken broth. You give me a little bit of water. I say maybe 2 or 3 cups, depending on how much salmon you have. And you put it in a skillet. You let it come to a boil. You put your salmon in, and you don't want, it can cover it, but just covering it. And you on one side, about 1.5 minutes, on the other side, so a total of about 3.5 minutes, flipping it. If you've ever seen salmon before, and I hope you can see this, salmon is really, really, really pink. Now the salmon here is cooked, and it goes from being a salmony pink color to being opaque. So this salmon is opaque and it's ready. So what I did, I poached it this morning in 3 cups of the chicken broth, and I put it in the fridge so it could cool down because I need to flake it up. So that's number 1. Then I have these lovely vegetables here, and I'm trying to be careful with my camera here because last week I had some issues, so I ain't trying to do that again. But if you can see, and my assistant deserted me again, so yeah, I need somebody to tell me if you can see. Y'all tell me if you can see this. Okay. All right. So this here is just some parsley chopped up that I use for garnish. But I'm going to, there you go. I'm trying not to let it spill. This right here, this is the onion. It's some red pepper. And back there is some fresh dill. Now you're like, okay, didn't you say you were making salmon croquettes? I am. But you know what I got to do? I got to step it up, make it different, make it exciting, make it like you never had it before and wish you did. So I'm going to turn this back around. I'm going to put this stuff back over here, and then I'm going to show you how to flake your salmon. Now, also, guys, I told you about the chicken broth, which you use for poaching the salmon. I'm going to be using a little canola oil, and I am not going to put a whole lot of oil in this to fry it. Also, I'm going to be using a little sour cream. You're like, oh, what is she doing? Trust the process.
Also, Teresa came in. She said, good morning.
Good morning, T. How are you?
Yeah.
And of course, guys, I know you missed it. You missed it. You missed that bacon fat, didn't you? Well, bacon fat is going to be part of this. You don't have to use this. You can use what you want.
I want bacon fat.
But to me, pork rules, okay? So, let me get over here. I'm going to get a fork. And, oh, there you go. Now, you see this right here? You take your fork, or you can take your hands. But I just got my nails done, so I'm not trying to do that. And what you do is just kind of mash it and move it around and mash it and move it around the bowl. And so this is what I'm going to do. And hopefully it'll work because you know this is not edited. And so, hey, whatever this is going to be is going to be. You know what I forgot to tell you guys too? You need a little bit of flour, just a little bit, about 2 tablespoons of flour, which I will pull out when I get ready to put this together. And flour is going to be your binding agent. I don't put a whole lot of binding agent and an egg. How did I forget the egg? I don't put a whole lot of the binding agent in because I don't like for my food to taste like a piece of bread. You know, I want you to taste the integrity of the fish. So I put just enough in so I can put this stuff together. So, like I said, you can take this and you can do it with your fork. For me, the fork takes longer. I like to put my hands in it. So, you know what I'm getting ready to do, right? I'm going to go over here and wash my hands, and I'm getting ready to put it in here because I ain't got all day.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me put this over here. How was everybody's week? Nobody ever tells me how their week was. I tell you how mine was. You know how mine was. Chaotic all the time. All the time. You know, all the time. All the time.
When I wake up in the morning, love, and the sunlight hurts my eyes,
Oh.
then I look at you, and the world's all right with me. Just one look at you, and you know it's gonna be weekend eat to Saturday, and now I'm happy. A lovely day. Yes. So.
Hey, so Teresa was telling us that she was on here last week of having issues with her phone, and she said she sent you a picture of her purple sweet potato pie and yogurt cake.
Yes, I did see that, and I am going to try the purple sweet potato pie. I just got to find the purple sweet potatoes. You know, so I probably will have to go to my it's a store called Wegmans here where I am, and they sell all of this exotic stuff. We can't get a purple sweet potatoes everywhere. How about you guys? Do you get them in a lot of places? Is it easy for you to get a purple sweet potato? But I think that'll be kind of cool to have a purple sweet potato pie. That would be so cool. I think that would be really cool for like a Halloween party or something like that. I don't know, some theme party, or somebody who, like where I live, they have one of these sports groups, purple, I think. Oh, that'd be the bomb. Shoot, y'all just taught me something about marketing. Maybe I'll sell some purple sweet potato pies. I don't know. But then they'll be getting me, telling me you got to have this license. And no, I will donate some purple sweet potato pies. How about that? Because everybody needs to give back. That's what you need to do. Oh, wow, this is going to be great. Now I want y'all to look at this. See, the hand motion works better. You see? Now that's how you want it to look, okay? Just like with the hand. Oh, and this is so moist. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Woo! Let me go over here and wash this stuff off my hands. See, I sacrificed the manicure for y'all.
That's true love right there.
You know, I'm telling you, this is how much I love y'all. I sacrificed the manicure for y'all. Y'all know them things is expensive. Okay, so let me wipe this off. Now, what I'm going to do with the vegetables, right? Now, you have a choice. You can dice these vegetables up really fine so you can put them inside here with this. Or you can do what I do in my house. Purchase yourself a NutriBullet and grind it up. Have all of the flavors burst. Make your kids happy, because then they won't even, I'm eating the onion. I'm eating the blah. You know how they are. You know. And then you got some grown-ups that will remain nameless that are still the same way. So that's what I'll be doing.
I was saying, if you wanted to be creative with the purple pies, if you can't find the purple sweet potatoes, you should use the food coloring.
I know, but I don't like the taste of food coloring. I really don't. You think it doesn't have a taste, but when you start getting into those reds, it does have a taste. I don't know. That's just me personally. But I guess if you don't mind the flavor of it, do you, boo? In the famous words of my sister, that's her thing too. Telling people to do you, boo. So I learned how to do that too. So I'm going to take this, y'all, and I'm going to put my vegetables in here. And I'm going to put a little bit of the canola oil in here, to lubricate it. So let's see if we can get you over here, because I'm really afraid to do anything with this camera now.
Maybe I can carry the whole
Don't touch it. No, we gonna do like we do like we were doing before. Okay, because I'm afraid I don't want to lose you like I did last week and end up with 2 shows. Oh boy, I tell you. So I'm gonna put my peppers in here and my onion and my fresh sprigs of dill. Do you see it? There you go. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to move this plate out the way. So I'm going to take 2 tablespoons of this canola oil. And I'm going to put it in here. 1 and 2. And this is just so it moves around a little inside my magic bullet and doesn't get stuck. Then what I'm also going to do, I'm going to season up. Well, maybe I don't. What do you guys think? I think that I'm going to season up my salmon instead and don't put that in here. That's what I'm going to do. Okay? But I am going to take, because I didn't show you the celery. You know I do celery flakes for pretty much everything now because it just pumps up the volume. So, let me get the rest of my seasonings from over here that I left and get them over here. All righty. And I'm going to take those celery flakes and I'm going to put a teaspoonful of celery flakes into the magic bullet. I keep calling it that. The NutriBullet. This was the original name. I promise you. Look it up. I'm not making this up. Okay. And so now you put this in here. I'm going to put, like I said, about a teaspoonful of the celery flakes in. And give me a second. It may be a little bit noisy, but hey. Y'all start singing a song. How about that? Sing a song while I turn the magic bullet on so you don't have to hear this noise. Okay? So let me get it in here. Okay. There you go. Nice little flavorful sauce to go in there. Let me put this over here. Move this out the way. And then we're going to put this puppy together. Let me move my magic. My magic NutriBullet out the way, y'all. Oh, boy, I'm going to tell you. This is going to be a good meal. This meal is probably a little bit too good for certain people who are just going to inhale it and not give it a try, not give it a chance to go down their mouth and across their palate so they can taste it. Because this will be an everlasting love. This will be the one you waited for. This will be the first time anyone has ate this kind of salmon right here. Oh boy. So I'm going to get this in here. But first I'm going to take my KC's Blessing. So with your all-purpose seasoning, you want to put a teaspoonful of that. And I'm going to show you what the seasoning should look like because I'm shaking it because I told y'all I don't have to go through those motions of measuring. I just know. And I'm going to get you guys to this point. This is what I want from you. This is what I challenge you. If you continue to watch me cook and you watch these recipes, you too will be able to cook without measuring. You will just know. You will have that innate ability to just do the thing. And it makes it so much easier than having to be stressed out, looking at a book or whatever. Trust me. So I just put black pepper. I put the KCC Blessing. I'm going to put just a tad bit of the Lowry's in here. And that's probably about a quarter teaspoon. Pepper, I put maybe a quarter teaspoon in there. Now the cayenne pepper, I'm just going to literally dash it. So it's not even measurable how little I'm going to put. So that's it. That's it. Just that. That's it. So I'm going to put a little bit of the onion powder in here because nothing ain't wrong with some onion up here in this thing, even though we have the onion that has been pulverized. But it just enhances the flavor. I'm going to put a quarter teaspoon of this white pepper. And I am going to put a quarter teaspoon of my garlic powder in here. There you go. And I'm going to put just a dash of paprika in here. Okay, and that was like that. So let me move this stuff back. And I know I'm about to sneeze again. I do this every time. I'm going to put a mask on from now on, y'all. I swear. Ugh. I hate this. One thing I will tell you about this. White pepper, you forget that it is pepper. And it will cause you to sneeze. Because when you sprinkle it in, it has like a powdery film that kind of rises gonna be a target. So I'm gonna push this stuff back here, y'all. Okay, now I'm gonna let you see what it looks like after I put my seasoning in. If it don't look like this, you don't have enough. Y'all see this? Can you see it?
Yep, seeing it good.
There you go. Okay.
Nice and colorful.
Step right up, hurry, hurry, before the show begins. My friends.
I like that song.
Y'all don't know nothing about that, do y'all?
I like that song.
What song is it? What's the name of that song, y'all?
I know the name of the song, but not the name of the group who made it.
What's the name of the song?
And it was Sideshow?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Now, who can tell me who made that song, y'all? I gotta get some eggs.
That I don't know.
Who can tell me? Who can tell me besides my beautiful assistant who's always looking on the internet?
I didn't check. I promise. That's
Yeah.
what I knew because you listened to it.
Yeah. So I'm getting the cup out of here, y'all, because I'm about to mix up my egg. Did anybody figure it out?
No one said anything yet.
Okay, come on, y'all.
Now that part I'm gonna have to Google.
Okay, Jerome, you should know. Come on.
Anybody want to take a guess?
Take a guess before she go and look it up, y'all.
I'm looking it up now.
I'm getting the flour out of the pantry, everybody. I can find it. Oh, here it is. Okay, I'm going to tell.
Tell us. Blue Ranch.
Yes. Now,
Man.
okay, I got another one.
Oh, he didn't hear the song.
Who didn't hear it, Jerome?
Cosmic didn't hear it.
Okay, Cosmic, where were you? Do you know where you're going to? Do you like the things that life is showing you? Where are you going to? Do you know? Bet you don't know who that
I
was.
definitely don't know
Wow, man.
that. I don't know that one.
Wow. You don't know.
I don't know that one.
Y'all don't know.
Anybody know? Anybody know?
Wow.
See, I don't even know what to Google.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna give you an easier hint. I'm coming out.
Okay.
I want the world to know. Got to let it
Is
show.
that Diana Ross?
I'm coming. Huh?
Is that Diana Ross?
Uh-huh.
I got that one. Hey.
Listen, I'll have all of y'all. I guess you wonder where I've been.
I know that song too.
I search to find a love within. I came back to let you know. Got a thing for you, and I can't let it go.
All right, I'm gonna put it in the chat. Can someone guess that one? Let's see. Anyone guess that one? I know the song, but I don't know who the artist is.
I don't think they can hear you.
I'm talking loud.
No, you gotta talk louder, girl. No one knows that.
All right, let's see.
Okay, y'all are killing me here. Okay, y'all are killing me here. Come on, y'all. Look it up. Okay.
Wait, give us a minute.
She wants a minute, y'all. I'm using 2 eggs. I may not use the full 2 eggs, but I'm gonna stir up 2 eggs, and the reason why is because I have a lot of salmon here. You know I'm feeding the army as usual, but for you, 1 egg would probably be enough. You can actually get like 2 salmon fillets, the little fillets, little strips, and make this, for about 4 people.
Okay, side note. Can I ask you quick what's the maker of that song, Bobby Caldwell?
Caldwell, yes.
Really?
Yes.
I never would have knew.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Okay. Now, if y'all don't know this song, then I'm never singing again.
No, you can't
Okay.
do that.
If y'all don't know this
She
song.
said you knew that song. Hold on. Dang it.
Who said that?
Dang it. Cosmic also.
It's always Cosmic, because Cosmic is looking this stuff up, y'all. Y'all can't let him beat you. You can't let him beat you. So I'm beating this egg up, y'all. So, okay, how about this one? Y'all got another. I will love it anyway. Even if you cannot stay, I think you are the one for me. Here is where you are to be. I just want to satisfy you, but you're not mine. I can't deny you. Don't you hear me talking, baby? Love me now or I'll go crazy. I ain't saying the rest. What is it?
I know that one.
Well, listen.
I know that.
Okay, but what about anybody else?
Okay,
Come on.
Cosmic said he knows music. That's how he knows the answers. So hold on, let's see. Can you tell us that one, or am I allowed to answer?
Okay, anybody want to try besides Cosmic and my lovely assistant?
Yeah.
Anybody? Come on, y'all. Okay,
No.
they're gonna tell it. They're gonna tell it.
All right. I'm gonna say. Well, I could be wrong, by the way. I don't know. I know
Okay.
it's Shaka Khan. And
Yeah.
Rufus.
Yeah.
And it's Sweet Thing.
Yes, a sweet thing.
I know that one.
Okay,
Woo!
wow.
Woo!
Okay. Let me think of something. See, I can stump y'all all day long, for real.
You probably could, but see, I'm proud of the ones I know.
Okay, so I got a regular tablespoon here. So about a tablespoonful of flour. I'm going to do 2 because I have more of the salmon here. So I'm putting that in. So I'm putting a tablespoon of flour. And listen, this is probably about this much on a regular tablespoon. Let me show you. Just like that. Okay, but you can measure with a tablespoon if you want. And do 1 to 2. And you can tell once you mix it up if it's going to be enough if it comes together. Okay, because you got to realize I'm putting 2. You got to realize that you're putting wet ingredients in here. And so you don't want it to be a sloppy mess and then you can't pick it up and fold it and make it into the patty that you need. So now is what's going to happen that you're going to be like, what in the heck is this woman doing? Trust the process.
Yeah.
So I said I was going to stump y'all. So let me think. I see us in the park, strolling the summer days of imaginings in my head and words from our hearts rolled only to the wind, felt even without being said. But I don't want to bore you with my troubles, 'cause there's something about your love that makes me weak and knocks me off my feet. Okay, who's that?
I know it.
Listen, anybody, I'm going to put a tablespoonful of this sour cream into this mixture. Okay.
Let me see.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. A tablespoon of sour cream. Okay, now you know I have not added my egg yet, or have I added my vegetables that I pulverized. Now, that's what I'm gonna do. Yes, that's what I'm gonna do. So, I'm like this. I'm not gonna tell you to do everything like I do. I'm gonna tell you to be creative. Okay? I'm gonna tell you that I'm gonna say, don't go changing, trying to please me. You never let me down before. I need for you to be just the way you are, okay? That's what I need. So I am going to take this, if I can open it. Wow, okay, there you go. I was so strong until I made it so tight until I couldn't even get it in here.
Oh dear.
Oh, I got one. See, I take y'all, y'all know, hey, I'm old school, straight up. I can take you back. I'm going to pour all of this, all these vegetables that I pulverized into the salmon. I'm going to take y'all all the way back. Somebody got to know this, okay? Because I'm sitting up here, and I know people in this chat, and I know they know these songs. You can't tell me they don't know these songs. So now I'm going to take 1 egg out of these 2 eggs that I beat it. So that's going to be half of this, and I'm going to put it in. Okay, and I'm going to leave it like that, because what I'm going to do is, after that, I'm going to mix it up, and I'm going to see what the consistency is going to be, because I need for you to see what the consistency is going to be, so we can make sure this is the right thing. We can get it all together, you know, and make a patty. So that is the dynamic. We're trying to make a patty out of this stuff. So let's see. You're wondering if I care about you. Is there some cause that I should doubt you? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, I can see, boy, that you don't know me very well. You're so unsure, and you run here and there to ask my feelings. Friends only guess. Now, look at this. And y'all think of that song, because nobody's saying nothing, even the beautiful assistant.
I know that one.
Okay, look. Now, y'all see this? It's kind of wet. So I want to put another tablespoonful of flour in here. So that's going to make 3. And then that should be the good consistency for me to make the patties up and start to frying this puppy. Okay? So let me get another tablespoonful. Boy, but it does smell good. It really does.
It's very fragrant.
So I'm going to do another tablespoonful because I want, as a binding agent.
Oh, Cosmic answered your last question. Was it Donnell Jones, Knock Me Off My Feet?
No. Well, he may have made it, but no. How could you?
Steve Wonder?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I originally thought.
Yes. Stevie Wonder. Donnell Jones.
I didn't know he made that one.
He may have, you know, a lot of people remake Stevie songs.
Okay.
A lot of people remake his songs. Like, for instance, and that song was from, I think, Songs from the Key of Life. That album, or for you young people, it's a CD, but it was an album. It was an album back when I was coming. When I came along, it was an album.
It's an MP3. We don't even do CDs now.
Oh well, excuse me for living. I'ma tell you, I censor my music. I listen to what I like, not what you guys feed me. I listen to what I like. Okay, so I'm still in CD 45, LP 33. Okay, and now you think I'm talking a language you don't know what I understand. Okay, so I'm thinking this is going to be a good consistency. Look at that. Okay, and I'm just going to try it and see. Because I'm going to have to use my hands. You got to use your hands with this stuff right here. And when you do it, you want to do this really once the oil is heating, because you don't want to do it ahead of time to try to lay it on a plate or something, because what will happen is it'll stick to the plate. So I'm going to take a scoop of this, and I'm just going to see with my hand what I can do with it, see if it's too wet. And I think this may fry up really nice. I'm thinking that it might. Still a little loose for me. I'd like it a little bit stiffer, but see, I don't want it to be too stiff and then it dries out when you cook it. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't nothing like a little salmon croquette pellet. I don't do pellets, y'all. So let me show you. Do you see that? Can everybody see it?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what it looks like when you patty it out. Now I'm going to put it back in here and clean my hands because I got to go heat up the skillet. Okay. So let me take this over here. Put that back over there. Wash my hands. for the 15th time. Okay. And then I'm gonna heat that skillet. I didn't want to preheat it because my stove heats up stuff really quickly, and we'll be having a forest fire up here in this house while I'm still talking to you. So we ain't trying to. You know what, guys? I think I'm gonna put another tablespoon of flour in here, so that's 4. Because I got a lot of salmon. You won't have to do that, but you have to do it according to the consistency of your stuff. Because see, when I put my hands in that, it was a little moist. It was a little bit moister than I wanted it to be. I do want it to be moist. Trust me. You don't want dry stuff. You don't want it so stiff till this spoon doesn't move around in here. You know, but with all the wet ingredients that I had, we're going to have to roll a little bit differently than we would normally roll if you were just making traditional salmon croquettes. So, let me close this up. Let me get over here. I'm going to get my cooking spray because that's just how I do. And, because these pots see a whole lot of action, y'all. My pots see a whole lot of action. So, therefore, I have to make sure that they ain't going to stick. They around here telling me to tell folks to buy me a cup of coffee. I need somebody to buy me a few pots. Oh, boy. Well, so you get used to some of your pots. I don't know if you guys have like some of your favorite pots and pans and stuff that they're just irreplaceable. And they just been, you know, you worked them in and you broke them in and they just like, they're everything. How you guys feel about your pots and pans? Do you feel territorial? Hit me up with some hearts and let me know. Okay, so I'm going to take this off. And then what I'm going to do, and I'm not going to kill it with the bacon fat, but I'm going to put a little bit of bacon fat in here because I want to season this up. The bacon, it lifts the flavor. And I'm going to tell you like this. I thought about this because my husband, when he makes salmon, he doesn't make salmon croquettes. He makes salmon and he takes it out of the can and he cleans it and he breaks it up, flakes it up, and then he sautés it with onions and with bacon. And boy, oh boy, is it good. So I said, I wonder how that would work if I did that with a croquette. So, hey, you may be thanking the grill master for this one.
Hey.
You know, so we're going to take this. I'm going to turn the heat up on this, put this on high to start it off. Probably I'll do 8 because I don't want smoking going on. And then I'm going to put this, a tablespoonful of my bacon fat, and I just spilled it all over my oven. But no worries, because you know I shall clean it. Oh, yes, I shall. Okay, let me get that little dribble up. He said, me don't want to go in the pan. I like being in the bowl. Just you look at me. You don't cook me. Okay, that's what the bacon grease talks to me. You know, you need to know. All of the food talks to me. And I promise the food that I'm going to make it taste so good until it'll be worth its sacrifice. So I say to everyone should have a relationship with their food. Have a conversation with that chicken. Let it know that its sacrifice was not in vain. That it's going to be so delicious that it was worth it. Yes. Okay. For real. I'm telling you. Oh, boy. Let me put a little bit of canola oil in here because you need to have enough oil in your pan. And let me turn this around. You need to have enough oil in your pan in order to fry it, but you don't want to deep fry. I mean, you don't want to you don't want to deep fry. You don't want to submerge it. You want to pan fry it. So I'm putting just a little in there like that. I don't want a whole lot because I don't really want this canola oil to overtake the flavor of my bacon fat. So let me show you how much oil I have in here before it gets hot. So y'all see, it is barely rimming the bottom. I don't use a whole lot of oil when I cook. Okay. Got a little water on here. Let me get this up. Let me get this up. And see, the thing about this stove right here, I got to hurry up and put it back because these induction stoves, they only remain hot. Now I'm going to have to turn it back on again when the pot is on here, which is good when you're trying to teach kids how to cook, especially when they're afraid of getting burnt. Well, you're not going to get burnt on this stove, not unless you really, really do something dilly, you know. But other than that, you're not. So I'm waiting for the heat. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to think. It was a song by a group named Heatwave. Oh, I know what it is. I bet you don't know. I bet you don't know. Always and forever. Each moment with you is just like a dream to me that somehow came true. Can't believe y'all don't know these songs. Boy, I don't know. Maybe was some of these songs just indicative to New York City? I don't know. Because y'all just sitting there like going, I wonder what she's coming up with. If she's making that stuff up? Maybe, maybe not. You'll never know, will you? Because you won't go to Google and find out. Like, see, here we go. I'm over here talking to you, and I done got things smoking over here. So let me turn this down. I'm going to turn this down to midway. And who in the world could possibly be calling me during my show? That's not going to work. Looks like that's my little grandson. That's who it is. Okay, no, my other grandson calling me to speak to the grandson here. Okay, so we got to let him know that grandma is filming. Okay, I'm going to take this off of here because I need to make up this patty. So I'm going to sit it right here halfway on and halfway off, y'all. This way, it won't get too hot, but then hopefully it won't go off. Okay, so I'm going to make up this little patty about this big. Let me get this in here, put this on here. Because now I got distracted. So I'm going to take this, and if you guys see, I put it in my hand like this. You see? Everybody. And I kind of cup it in my hand, and then I pat it down. And because I'm visual, let me check my heat. Because I'm a visual person, you know, I try to make it as round as possible so it can look pretty when I serve it. And I think this is about the consistency that I need it to be. Okay, and I'm going to put this first one in. Let's see what happens. Let's see. And you just kind of drop it in here, just like that. I'm going to put another one in there. Should I start the cook? Well, don't take 5 minutes. When I flip that over. Okay, so I'm doing another one, y'all. Make nice hearty ones. That way they ain't got to come back again. That's what you do. I'll put another one in there. And be very careful when you're dropping them in. Because like I said, they're not really stiff. So I want you to be careful as you're dropping them in. So you don't burn yourself. Because we don't want any collateral damage. Okay? I don't want you to get hurt. It ain't about getting hurt. It's about making your stomach feel all right. And your taste buds being tantalized. I don't want you to be you have to get emergency services because you were cooking. Because you were cooking. That's not the objective, y'all. Okay, so I got another one over here. I'm gonna sit that in there. I think I'm gonna put one more in here because they're pretty big. And you know, it's important. I'm gonna tell you something. Know what's important when you're frying is to leave space when you're frying in between the items that you're frying and not overcrowd your skillet. Because do you know when you overcrowd your skillet, it lowers the temperature of the oil and changes the dynamic. When you don't overcrowd your skillet, you get a better result with frying. Just a little tip. Okay, let me put that last one in there. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this here, wash my hands, get a spatula, because I'm gonna have to turn these things. And you have to be gentle with that first turn, guys, because this stuff is kind of loose. But you want it to be loose because just like with mac and cheese. Have you ever had mac and cheese that was so dry? So dry. And the key to not having a dry mac and cheese is to have a good a sauce that's loose. So the cheese sauce needs to be loose. Yes.
So we got ET here. Legend declared he's coming over today. He said safe and stuff.
Okay. My grandson is coming to do a taste test. You guys just need to know. Okay. I'll let you know what he thinks. He likes all my food. He makes me feel so good. He doesn't complain. He doesn't complain. He loves it all. See, I had 2 girls and I have 2 boys, right? But I had the girls first. We thought we weren't going to have no testosterone up in here. Now, all I have are boys around me. Okay, we are outnumbered in this house. Oh, boy. Try to tidy up, get this over here. I'll put my oil back. Get these over here, because I'm not done with some of these seasonings, because I'm going to show you how you're going to make that creamy grits. And it don't take forever. Because you know what? I am a mother of 4, a grandma of 2. I cook every single day, and I need to find some shortcuts for myself. I don't have a problem with cooking things from scratch because, yeah, it's so good. It really is. But sometimes you got to use your common sense. Critical thinking in cooking is very important. It sure is. Tell me what you think. How fast can you cook a meal that really is a meal?
E.T. said, you want him to taste test now?
Well, he can't taste test now. It's not ready yet.
Okay.
But he can come over.
Yeah, he can make his way on over.
Yes. So
she also said, I'm always tempted to crowd the pan because I'm trying to go fast, but you're absolutely right to leave space. So
yes, you want to leave space. When you're frying your chicken, when you're frying anything, leave space. Get a pan that's big enough. That's what you do. Okay, so this is looking really nice. I want you, you know what? I can't pick up the pan, and I am afraid. Guys, to lift up. Now, I bought this camera so I could take this thing off and bring it over here. Well, after last week, I'm not moving it, not until I get an extension. I'm going to get an extension that I can hook up somewhere else and not like it's hooked up now. And then maybe I'll do that. Or, you know what? Maybe I'll just take it off altogether. Because I'm going to tell you, we weren't doing too bad with just the camera on my computer. What do you think? Hit me up with a hard. What do you think?
Probably not this time, but like the next time, yeah, because if we take it off now.
No, I don't mean now, but I mean next time. You know, because I just want you guys to be able to see. I want you to have clear vision. I want you to see everything. Yes. How else can I entertain you if you can't see me? This is looking good. It's getting a little goldeny brown on the side, on the bottom. And I think, and how long do you think we've been cooking this?
About 5-6 minutes.
Yeah, about 5 or 6 minutes on one side. Let me see what it looks like, y'all. Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna tell him to come on over. He wants to be.
Yes, that's fine.
Okay.
He wants to do what?
He wants to do the taste tester. So I'm telling him to come on over.
Okay. So let me turn that one. And I'm turning them over, guys. And it's been about 5 minutes, 5-6 minutes, and I'm being careful because the other side is still soft. So you got to be really careful when you're turning these things. I forgot how difficult the turn may be, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Okay. I don't want to overcook it, but I want it to be nice and moist. Okay. Now I don't want it to break. Okay. And I don't want me to get burned. And y'all don't want me to get burned either, do you?
No.
Let me tell you something. If I were to get burned, I probably wouldn't even say anything. I'll just sit here and suffer and take the pain. You know, hey, I used to tell my kids, beauty is pain. Okay, television is pain. Never let them see you sweat. That's what I tell them at my job. Never let them see you sweat. So I got it turned over. It's looking okay. Now, my beautiful assistant, what's she gonna do? Well, maybe I'll finish making the last two patties, and then I'll have her cook up my grits, and I'll put my ingredients in there, and you'll see what I'm talking about.
Okay.
It's gonna be delicious. Maybe by that time, my grandson will be here, and he wants to taste test. So I'm gonna let him taste test. So him and the grill master may be fighting over this here meal. I don't know. My grandson's never had salmon croquettes. So this is something that'll be totally new for him. So when he gives a reaction, it'll be real, for real. Because he ain't never had this before. Okay, so let's think.
Pam said you're special. You are so special.
Oh, my love is all I have, and my dreams are very special. All my life I look for you, and today my dreams come true. You need me and I need you. See, I have a song for everything you say. Isn't that fun? Oh, I could do this all day long until my voice finally gives out, which it already has. But you know what? This is how I get through cooking. This is how I do it. This is how I clean. I hear music. Unfortunately, like I said, YouTube doesn't give me the right to use other people, or not even YouTube, but it's a copyright strike if you use somebody else's music, even to listen to. But I can sing it in my mind or sing it to you until you get tired of hearing me. Let me know when you're tired. Oh, boy. You guys just don't know. You just don't know. How many of you, because like I said, I know you guys, most of you are probably younger than me, and you probably don't know that much about Phyllis Hyman. Phyllis Hyman was one of the most prolific singers of her time. I say she was unsung because she really didn't get the recognition that she should have gotten for the kind of talent that she had. The woman, I wish you guys would go and you would Google her and just Google some of her music. It will change, it's mind changing, for real, for real. The lady could sing. She could sing. She really could sing. And you don't see singers like that anymore today. Her craft was like, her voice was like an instrument, truly.
Wow.
It was like an instrument. And you can't say that about everybody. Her voice was like an instrument. She sang, one of her later songs was, what's the song? Living All Alone. So I think that came out like maybe in the 80s or something like that, because she died a while ago. But that was one of her last, what y'all call them MP3s? What you call them?
Yeah,
MP3s for you. Album for me. It was it on a cassette? It was on a cassette and albums back then. And she sang a song, and her because she was such a troubled person, you could hear, it's almost when she sang, you heard the emotion, like almost like a cry or something when she sang. You know, I can't even explain it. You have to listen to her. You have to. She had a song called Living All Alone. That was the name of the song. And the song went like this. Let me see I don't like doing Phyllis Hyman because, like I said, my voice ain't all that no more. But I love her, and her sound just rings in my head. And I like to share that with you guys because she's so good. But anyway, the song goes, There used to be a time in my life when we were lovers. And we shared this apartment together, just us two. I think of how we planned to get married, saying love how I used to know you when. Whoa, I can't stand this living all alone. Whoa, I can't stand this living all alone. Yeah, you got it. You got it. Yeah, you got to hear her. You got to hear her. You can't miss this. So I took a plate, guys, and I'm going to put my salmon that is done on the plate, and then I'm going to put the other two in there. Okay, I have to. You want to drain these. Okay, you want to drain them. It doesn't take long to cook. 6 minutes on one side, about 6 on the other. And these are big ones too. If you make small ones, probably even less time.
Oh, Pam said she gonna get to hear her favorite song today.
No. I sang it already. I ain't singing it again. Pam thinks that I'm a radio. That's what she thinks I am. I keep telling y'all I don't sing anymore, but nobody wants to hear it.
Well, hey, you do so good at it.
You know, I sing for the pleasure of me. Okay, that's what I sing for, the pleasure of me, not for the pleasure of entertaining folks. Because hey, you can listen to the MP3 for that, right?
But when you're good at it, you need to
Yeah. Well, you're my lovely assistant has a lovely voice.
Right.
She has a lovely voice, and it's a young voice too. And guess what? It's a young voice, y'all, that's not all cracked and old and tired, okay? And she knows new songs. What does everybody want? Don't they want her to sing?
No.
Yes, they want her to sing. I was telling one of my coworkers about when my lovely assistant was in elementary school.
Oh, God, no.
And she had a school project. Well, I'm the mom that always had helped my kids with their school projects. I was vested. I worked full time, and I was up in that school like it wasn't crazy. But anyway, so she had a school project, and it was a music project. Well, that's right up my alley. So my lovely sister there had a friend that has a recording studio. So I decided to get my daughter an A, and we wrote a song together. And I had both daughters sing it. So we were all singing a song. The older daughter, who hates singing, the little daughter, who can sing, was very shy, and then, of course, me, the studio mom, who keep doing it till it's right. Keep doing it till it's Well, needless to say, the song was very nice. The song was called Love Makes the World Go Round. Yes, it does. And it was a nice song. And the way that my sister's friend arranged it, because I wrote it and I wrote the music, but then he produced it, so he arranged it. And I had that cassette tape around here for the longest time. I don't know what I did with that thing, but it's a really cute song. And it got her an A. It sure did. You can start making those grits now.
Okay.
It got her an A. So I say this to say, the girl can sing. Okay. The girl can sing, but the girl is chicken. Okay. She's chicken. And she'll put her old mother up here to be the brunt of everybody's ridicule.
She's the singer.
You know, it's like,
singer.
no.
She's that. She got that thing.
Listen, sometimes be time to say goodbye.
No.
Okay.
Never can say goodbye.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Never say.
Yes.
No. Can you pass me the grits, please?
Sure. Now, guys, they have old-fashioned grits that take 30 minutes. I done told y'all I ain't trying to do all that. So we're going to use some quick grits. But what I want you to do I want you to cook the quick grits in some chicken broth. Okay, so we're going to be using chicken broth instead of water. Why? Because that's going to enhance the flavor, okay, of these grits. And I'm going to put some other stuff in there. It's going to make it really, really creamy. You're going to forget that it took 5 minutes, but you're going to be glad that it did.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, question. Where's the measurement cup? Gotcha.
Okay, so, but anyway, so back to this song, right? So, let me see if I can remember the song. You remember the song?
Yes.
Do you really?
Yes.
Okay, sing it.
No.
Come on, I need help.
Okay.
This is not a solo act. This is a group act.
Okay, what is it? Love, love, love
Makes the world go round. It makes the world go round. Love, love, love can heal your body and your mind. Given time, it can bring the sun on a cloudy day. Love can warm your heart in a special kind of way, but don't you be fooled. It can bring you down. You see, no matter how things go with love, love makes the world go. Love makes the world go round. It makes the world go round. Love, love, love can heal your body and your mind. Given time, let me hear you say love, love, love makes the world go, makes the world go, makes the world go, it makes the world go round. Isn't that cute? And she got an A.
Yay. I remember.
Yes.
I remember.
So we not only had cooking lives in my house, we had musical lives in my house. Musical lives, plays, all kinds of things. You know, it's like, hey, we did it all. We did it all. So, I'm almost done with these salmon patties or croquettes. Let's get all fancy croquettes. And my lovely assistant is making up them grits over there. When the grits get done and I finish putting in my little things to make them really, really good and creamy, we can plate it up. Yeah. So, until then, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you some facts about the things you don't know about your food. The things do you want to know?
Right.
Do you want to know? Okay, so I'm going to start off with this. Did you know, and this is good stuff, okay? Did you know that apples are more effective than coffee at waking you up in the morning?
Really?
This is what I've been told.
Wow.
Now, so that means I got to eat me an apple pie in the morning instead of a cup of coffee. That's what they're trying to tell me, y'all. Okay, they say bananas aren't the only fruit with potassium. Okay, avocados have twice the amount of potassium as bananas and are rich in unsaturated fat that's burned easily as energy. The green-tipped bananas are better for you than the over-ripened ones. Well, of course, because they're not as sweet. And so they're not going to raise your glucose levels. Okay, because, hey, bananas contain a lot of sugar. You can eat them as protein, but if you eat them less ripe, then it's not going to spike your insulin levels. Okay, broccoli contains twice the amount of vitamin C than an orange. Which one would you rather have? Which one would the kid rather have? I don't know. I like both of them, but hey, broccoli gets a bad rap sometimes. It contains as much calcium as a whole cup of milk and is more readily absorbed by our bodies. So I guess, y'all, we need to be giving our kids little stalks of broccoli in their lunches. Okay, so they can get all the value and nutrition. And then cilantro, which is the hated
what is it? It herb that my wonderful assistant hates. Okay, is good for your digestion. One moment, I don't want to burn my food.
Too much is not good.
Oh, there's never too much.
Yes.
There's never too much. Okay, as Luther said,
Never too much.
never too much. He said, woke up today, looked at your picture just to get me started. I called you up, but you weren't there, and I was brokenhearted. Hung up the phone, can't be too late. The boss is so demanding. Opened the door up, and to my surprise, there you were standing. Who needs to go to work to hustle for another dollar? I'd rather be with you, 'cause you make my heart scream and holler. Love is a gamble, and I'm so glad that I am winning. We've come a long way, and yet this is only the beginning of my love. Yeah. 1,000 kisses from you is never enough. Never too much. There's never too much. Cilantro. That stuff is good. She don't know this. I put a lot in it. She don't be knowing.
I'm young.
She doesn't know.
But see, now I'm know.
She doesn't know. She doesn't know. Don't you know that I love you so?
Yeah, honey. I'm
Okay.
looking beautiful.
Yeah, they looking real good. I haven't made salmon croquettes in a long time, and I had to really think hard about, did I want to make them the traditional way? And of course, me being me, hey, no. So I did. So let me take this pan off of the eye there so it can cool down, and put my top on here. We're gonna wait for them there grits, and we almost are at the finish line with the food. Yes, we are. We did good today. We did real good today.
Yeah, that's real tasty. I can't wait to taste one.
Don't come over here.
I'm not looking at you. I'm trying to check on my grits.
Mm-hmm.
I'm checking
Yeah,
my
she
grits.
don't talk about she can't wait to taste one, y'all.
I'm checking my
I don't
grits.
want her coming over here messing with my stuff.
I ain't touching nothing.
Okay, I'm gonna give y'all a sneak preview before I put it on the plate. Okay, y'all see this here? Can you see this? Let me know if you see. See, I don't never know if y'all can see nothing. What you think? If you could smell this, oh yeah. I'm telling y'all, I'm inviting all of y'all over to my house. You just gotta get here. Yeah. This is gonna be really good. It is going to be really good. I'm looking forward to tasting it because I have not had salmon croquettes, and I have never, ever had salmon croquettes with fresh salmon. So this is a treat. This is a treat. So get this in here. I'm gonna tidy up a little bit.
Okay, so what are we using on the
You want to put some butter.
butter? Okay.
And I'm going to put butter. I'm going to put, of course, little blessings in it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to put some pepper. That's about all. I'm not going to overload.
Cosmic said, hey, I'm coming over for sure.
Oh, yeah, I know. For real, right? And let me see.
We're not quite done.
It's really, like I said, yo, I know, and I'm going to hit it with something, a little bit of chives there. That's going to be good. Now, I'm going to tell you, even though traditionally grits and stuff like that is breakfast, but who can be the boss of you? You can have this for dinner. You can make some salmon croquettes, have some nice seasoned rice, a vegetable. Hey, I'm going to tell you, that's a good meal. It's a hearty meal. It has omega-3s. If you want to make it keto, get yourself some keto flour. King Arthur makes a keto flour. okay, that you can use, and it makes your food keto friendly. That's what I use to make chicken wings and fried chicken a lot, and fish and stuff. Put a little bit of that in there. Now you have a complete keto dish. That is delicious. You don't have to cook it in a lot of oil. You can even put it on a cookie sheet if you want to. Spray it, put it on a cookie sheet, and bake it if you don't want to have the oil. I ain't got no issues with the oil, honey, because my pipes need to be oiled. Because listen, Arthur done took over every part of me. So I need that. Yes, I do. But there are things you can do. I want you guys to learn how to think outside the box. Nobody told you that everything that you eat for breakfast only has to be for breakfast. Let me tell you the history of breakfast. Back in the days before the Great Depression, people used to eat what was left over from the night before for the morning meal. But when people started to work in these factories and stuff like that, those heavy meals used to slow them down. So some brain manufacturer, I can't remember the name of who it was, probably a cereal manufacturer, came up with having breakfast with cereal and things like that. Okay, breakfast simply means that you are breaking the fast that has gone on while you're sleeping. And you can break the fast with anything you want. It's up to you. It is up to you. Don't sit up and think that, hey, you got to have an egg because it's 8 o'clock in the morning, 7 o'clock in the morning. Have a chicken leg if that's what you want. Have an egg at night. It's not going to make a bit of difference in the caloric intake or the nutrients or anything else. You can switch it up. Sometimes you get bored and tired of eating the same things all the time the same way. I'm a creature of habit, so it doesn't stress me out. But I have a lot of picky people in my house, and so I've had to learn to be creative. My sister can attest. My house is like a restaurant, literally. I need to put a bed in my kitchen. Oh. This is why I started a cooking show because hey, I gotta cook anyway. What's up?
No, I was saying Volvo 2 Loves at General Mills.
Yes, you're absolutely right. General Mills, they started the whole breakfast thing. So what I'm saying to you guys, in your food, in your life, in your well-being, it is important that you do what you need to do for you. Your life is not designated for the other guy, okay? Your life is designated for you to live it for you. That does not mean to be selfish. That does not mean not to care about other people. But guess what? If you don't care about yourself, you're not going to be here to be that benevolent person that you always are. So I want you guys to start from the inside out and do you. You know what I'm saying? Only you know what's going to affect you the way it's going to affect you and how you feel. I don't advocate anybody being unhealthy. I say, hey, that is the way to go because we want to be here as long as we can. However, I don't want to be, there are too many different opinions about everything, and nobody really is standing 10 toes deep. So at this point in my life, I am going to enjoy some of the things that I like and the things that are good for me also. But I'm going to do it in moderation. And I think I'm going to make a t-shirt that says Megan. What do you guys think? Who's with me? Who wants to be a Megan with me? Okay, let me know. Okay. Who wants to be a Megan? Okay, so our grits are ready. We're going to put some butter in that. Am I bringing this over? Yeah, bring it over there. Bring it over there. And then you can just clean off a plate, and then we're gonna get ready to plate this puppy up for real. Okay. Do you know how cold my coffee is? I told y'all I ain't gonna finish it. Icy. Oh, ice. So she can be a little thicker. Not really. It thickens up at the tip. Okay, I'm gonna get a knife out of here. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to put the butter in. Put it like in there, a little bit. Okay, I think what I want,
I think I'm gonna put this in here this was 5 minutes. So like I told you guys, you use your boxes and the instructions as a guideline. I like mine a little bit thicker, not so runny. So I am going to put this in here for another minute. So instead of 5 minutes, I'm doing mine for 6. Okay, how about that? So I'm hearing that my taste tester just arrived. And he's going to be right on time. This is going to be his first time having this kind of food. So, hello. Hey. Let me give him hugs. I don't think I should. No, I'm scared.
Just a taste.
No, you get to taste. Okay. All right. We're discussing as to whether or not I'm going to exploit my grandchild and let him be seen. You know, I don't know about all that. I have an issue. For me, I have an issue with children being on social media. For me. And the reason why is when you're 10, 11, a little kid like that, you may say, hey, it's fun. I want to do it or whatever. Then you grow up, you're like, Mom, why don't you put me out there? Why you got a picture? So I figure like this. Yeah, I know. But I figure like this. You know, this needs to be the choice of someone 18 and older. Just me. There's some crazy folks out there. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay. That's just a mommy and me. When you see my shows, I want you to come here because you're coming to see me, not because I'm exploiting anything or my family or anything. Anybody that don't want to be in here, that's why you will never see my husband, because my husband is camera shy. He is not going to let you see him. You can beg all you want. I'll never do that. So, oh yeah, this is good. Yeah, see, look at it. Y'all look at it. See what I'm saying? You see the consistency? Yeah, I like that. So I'm going to put the butter in.
Yeah, it's fresh out the mic.
And you know, I am not going to scrimp on the butter.
Butter makes everything
better. Because
better.
butter makes everything better. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And this is enough grits right here probably will feed my whole family because this stuff expanded. So I put a half a stick of butter in here.
Oh, and E.T. said you have permission. So, yeah.
A half a stick of butter. And then I'm going to hit it with what? What am I going to hit it with, y'all? Turn around here. I forgot to turn y'all around. Okay. I'm going to hit it with Casey's blessing. You can use the seasoning of your choice. Oh, yeah. Oh, baby. In the famous words of my favorite chef, bam! Emerald. Let me put that on there. I'm going to put the Casey's blessing in these grits. Remember, these grits were cooked in chicken broth, which is a little bit different. I'm going to hit it with a little bit of this black pepper here. The teeny tiny beanie. Okay. I am going to put, and I know you're like, what is she doing? Honey, I'm going all the way. I am going to take a few of these chives and put it in these grits. And here I go. But these, no, it's the pepper. I keep forgetting. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control because these grits are going to be the bomb. You know, so. And one more squirt. Okay, a little bit of sour cream in there. Okay, now, this is where all of my, you use processed food people come in. You can do this if you want. You can not use this Velveeta sauce. I like Velveeta. It's already sauced up for me. I'm using it. Okay? My husband also likes this. So, as I said, everyone is entitled to do you. So my husband likes the deli cheese, American cheese. He likes to put it on top of the grits and let it melt. I also like shredded different kinds. I like Munster cheese. It depends. Or no cheese. Some people put sugar in their grits. You know, but to each his own. To each his own. Okay. I am going to put a little sprinkle of the Lowry's in here because you need a little bit of salty flavor. Because what's a grit without a little bit of salt? But not too much. Okay, and I'm going to stir. And let me get my kitchen scissors so I can put some of this cheese up in this here piece. Start protesting now, you all. Let me tell you something. I'm too old to change at this point. So, like I said, in this world, you're free to be who you want to be, how you want to be that person. I don't tell you how to eat. Don't tell me. Okay? So, I'm going to get this sauce in here. And like I said, you can put whatever cheese you want in here. It's going to make it creamy either way. Whatever your taste desires. Okay? So, I'm going to mix this all up in here. Oh, and my husband probably won't even need any more cheese. Yeah. I know y'all are like, God, y'all must be a bunch of mice up in your house, so that's all y'all do is eat cheese. Honey, cheese is good. Cheese is delicious. It is delicious. Yes. So, I'm thinking, let me see. I think this is what I'm going to do. I got to make it even prettier because my grandson is going to try it, so we're going to see. We got to make it cute.
Don't make it cute.
Okay. So,
put it in a bowl.
I'm going to do something different.
Oh, God, I can hear that all.
Okay, so. Take your book bag off, son. Come up here with your book bag on. Okay, y'all, I'm about to plate this puppy up. I want everybody to get excited. I want y'all to be loving it. This is the moment you've been waiting for.
All right, now, let's take the book bag off. Okay.
I'm going to get my ladle. When I tell you these grits is creamy as all get out, I know you think you got to cook grits forever and cook them to death. Honey, if you got a microwave, you get the same dynamic. Okay? You sure do. And you get your radiation all in one. You get all that. Okay, so let me get this in here.
It's not hot, so you're going to have to blow it a little bit.
Okay. Get some
blow.
more in there. Like that. Make it all nice and cute. How cute are you?
Yeah, it's very cute.
She's your queen to be. Oh, yeah.
Are we calling down the...
yes, we're going to call Grill Master. I got to make Grill Master some too. You know I cannot leave that man. He's been sitting here waiting for this. Okay, I can't do that to my husband. Okay, all right. So, what did I do? Oh, here it is. So, we're going to put a nice little garnish on here. Here we are. Yeah, because everything needs to look cute. Cute. There you go. And put that back on here. And I'm going to sit this nicely there. Okay. And then I'm going to get you a nice croquette. Okay. And
look at that.
Wow, look at that. We gotta get him a special spoon.
Yes, sirree.
Okay.
So let's get you over here.
This is hot. Let me let everybody see this.
Maybe we should put it on the counter.
It's not. Let me get one more on there. Although he's not gonna eat all this, but this is just for aesthetics, y'all. Okay. Okay, now.
Okay.
This is what you're gonna get. Can you see this? I'm trying to make sure the bowl don't move because I got the bowl here for the child.
Yeah.
Okay. Do y'all see this? Is this not delicious? Look how this. Oh man, look at those grits. Well, you got it down too far. You got it too far.
No, you got it.
Okay, can y'all know? Because you see in my paper too.
Bring it up. Like that.
Okay, can y'all see it?
This way. There we go.
Okay,
Right
there you go. Everybody, somebody heart me. Let me know if you can see it. I'm fading fast.
Okay, we good.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, I'm gonna hold it up now.
Okay, now grandson's gonna taste it.
I'm excited to taste this.
Okay, this is hot. So
You have to cut it
let me
down.
move this back. Okay, grandson's gonna taste this. Here, let grandma put this on a spoon. And because it's hot. Yeah. See. Come on over here. Let me see.
Okay.
Do your mukbang thing. There you go. Wait. Take a little bit. Let's see if it's too hot.
This is good.
Yeah. There you go. Okay. There you go. All right. So now we're gonna open up. We're gonna open up the croquette. We just gonna get jiggy with it. And we just gonna break it. I want y'all. Do y'all see this? Okay. This is fresh salmon. Tender, juicy, not hard, delicious. Now, this is his first time ever having this stuff. So let's see what the kid has to say. Okay, there you go. Take it. This is not hot. Do you like it?
You need some of these.
Okay, he
This is
said,
good.
okay, so the kid said he gonna need him some of these. This is what he said. So the child has spoken. Oh, yes. Okay, what the Volvo 2 Love say? Yes, $25.99 with grits. That's how much I should charge. Is that what you're trying to tell me? Yeah. Listen, yeah, you're right. Child, much as this food costs around here today, you're right. Exactly. This is why I want you guys to cook at home. You ain't gonna get no better than this. You are not gonna get no better than this. Trust and believe. Okay, let me get my grandson. He go to the table and eat this. Now I'm gonna fix Grill Master. You think he's gonna be happy? Okay, there you go. Okay, call your daddy down.
All right.
So we have gotten the consensus of the kid. This child right here is one of the picky ones. And if he says it's good, hey, come on, y'all. Y'all know it's good. And if you like this live, y'all know what I need y'all to do. I need y'all to hit the like button. I need y'all to put some comments down there. Let me know what you want me to cook next. Because, hey, I can cook a whole lot of stuff. But I want it to be meaningful for all of you out there. For those of you who are not here with me in person and you're watching this after the live, hey, this is for you too. I want you to look at this and be empowered. Make those comments. Let me know how you feel, okay? I want you to hit your notification bell for all of you who are subscribed, exactly, because you never know when I'm doing this stuff. I am trying to come at you as fiercely and as frequently as I can, okay? Because I am trying to do this full time, and it is you guys that can make that happen. And as always, subscribe. Now, when I hit 1,000 viewers, we're going to have something real special. I need for somebody to give me some suggestions of what we're going to cook when I hit 1,000 subscribers. Okay, so we're definitely going to do that. I love doing this. I love this. This is so good for me, and I hope it was for you. And here he comes. Okay, I'm talking. Wait, one moment, y'all. Let me fix his plate.
Oh boy.
Get another plate. I'm sitting here talking. I'm closing the show. I didn't even fix Grill Master's plate. Okay. There you go.
Little croquettes, baby.
Yes, it is.
Oh man.
Get that for you.
Already put cheese in it, so you don't have to.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up.
And I want you to taste this because this is different. And I want honest opinions. You need a spoon, right?
Spoon for.
Okay, this is the Grill Masters.
It's all going down.
Okay, I'm gonna let y'all hear what he got to say because he's another one. He doesn't like change, so this is all new for him. Okay, he's about to put it in his mouth. It's going in.
Hey, this is a game changer right here.
You like that?
Oh man, it's a game changer.
Okay, y'all. The Grill Master done said it. I got the rest of the family coming down, so I gotta go. But you know what I wish you? A little love, peace, and some great weekend eats. I'm going to see y'all next Saturday. Look out for my post. I'm going to tell you what we're having. It's going to be a blast. Thank you for coming. Hugs and kisses. Love you. Mwah. Bye-bye.